What's going on, YouTube? Day number 2. Super excited. I'm running late for work, so I'm gonna make this quick. we have a breakfast meeting at work today, so breakfast is gonna be catered. So I didn't really have a big breakfast today. What I ate today was the Greek yogurt. I had a cup of Greek yogurt and 200 grams of fruit, but I just used frozen fruit because I ran out of blueberries yesterday, as you guys saw in the other video. I kind of feel like I have a headache or something. It might be a long day today, but after work I'll see you guys at the gym. I'm gonna hit chest and tries today, a little bit of shoulders too. So I might do like an overall upper body workout, but I'm gonna focus more on chest and tries just to get my whole body just like back into the mojo when I go for a back day or go for a shoulder day. I'm not like super sore because my legs from squatting yesterday are so sore, like I can't even walk, but that's the feeling that I like. So I'll see you guys after work. Peace out. What's good, guys? I just got done work. I'm outside of my gym now. I literally was sitting out of here outside like 5 minutes and I'm like already dripping in sweat. It is unbelievably hot and my car is super hot. Anyways, like I said, I'm gonna hit upper body today. I don't think it's gonna be a long workout. I just want to get my compound movement, so I'm gonna start with bench. I'm not really trying to go that heavy because I don't really think anybody should go heavy if they're going to the gym by themselves. I mean, there's people there that can spot you, but I feel like having a gym partner helps you like lift more, like no matter what. The competition, having someone there that you trust, that you know, so you'll be able to lift more. So since I don't have a partner right now, I'm not gonna be lifting as heavy. Like I said, I'm gonna do my upper body, have a good time doing that, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done the gym. Peace out.
Okay, diving right in it. So I got my my first set of bench. I didn't record myself stretching, but obviously I stretched before any of these workouts. I just started with 135. That's generally how I would start anyways if I'm warming up with sets of bench. So if I'm doing another workout, like maybe some light chest flies or light cable flies just to warm up my chest, then I'll start my bench heavier. So I'll start it at my working set, whatever they might be. I usually start my working sets at like 185 and then go up from there. If I'm hitting 185 for 5 and it gets to the point where it's easy and I can hit another rep or two, then my next session I'll start my working set at 195. But generally I start my working set and then I go up 20 pounds for the next set. So for numbers sake, if I start at 185, then my second set would be 205 and then my third set would be 225. And you know, all those numbers change. I want those numbers to change. I want to see constant progression, at least weekly. I think in this session I went over 225 because I was feeling good. I had a nice pump. I was fueled up. I had some good nutrient timing. They catered breakfast at my job, so I ate well. I think I had like 2 bagels, and that was They had low-fat cream cheese, and I didn't get to weigh myself out, but I just used spoonfuls that I count as a tablespoon. And I saved one of the bagels till an hour before I started my lift, so I had a good amount of carbs in my system already. And on my drive to the gym, I had a protein bar, so I was fueled up. I definitely could have went higher. These are the moments where I really wish I had a gym partner, because it's days like this where you're fueled up, pumped up, feeling strong, and you want to keep going, but you can't because you don't have your partner there. I could have asked those kids next to me to spot me, but I just really didn't feel like it. It was super packed anyways. I was just trying to get through my sets and my workouts. So after that, I went pretty heavy on that decline push down machine. I just put a plate in a 35 and I did that for 3 sets of 5 just to give my lower chest a nice pump. And after that, I did these tricep push downs. It was super packed in there. I couldn't really keep taking my phone out, setting up the tripod to record myself. So after that, I did push-ups, I did skull crushers, then I did some dumbbell cable flies, some diamond push-ups, and then after that I did abs and cardio. So that about wraps it up. See you for dinner.
What's good? Back in the crib. I got my OG chef here, chefing it up. It's 2 servings of chicken, and let me hook y'all up with a quick tip right here. I'm gonna hit one of these Uncle Ben's Ready Rice. Everyone, you probably already know about Uncle Ben's Ready Rice, but let me hit you with one of these. The back, let me see this focus. Focus. The back actually gives you the different macros. So you got the macros per serving, and then you got the macros per pouch. So that's where I like to get, the rice is rice to me. Whatever flavor, you can put some hot sauce on it. You can put some low-calorie barbecue sauce on it. You can put whatever condiment you want on it, as long as you factor it into your macros. So I'm going to eat this. After I eat this, I'm not going to record what I'm going to eat after, because it's going to be the same thing I ate yesterday after dinner and the same thing I ate today in the morning. It's going to be that Greek yogurt with fruit. And then after that, before I go to bed, I'm going to have a granola bar with some peanut butter. Melted in the microwave.
Are you going to show them when the food is done?
No, I'm not going to show you when the food is done, because I'm going to eat it. Peace out. What's going on, YouTube? Let's go with it. I'm excited for the channel. I'm excited for the fun, and I'm excited for the content. It's gonna be a good time. I highly recommend you subscribe, and I highly recommend that you continue on the updates and watch this journey throughout. What's good, YouTube? All right, so it's day number 3, and I'm feeling good. I mean, I'm sore as hell. My chest is sore, my arms are sore, my legs are still sore, but we're gonna get after it. I'm at work, obviously. After work, we're gonna hit the gym, and I'm gonna do some back. I'm gonna do some deadlift, and I'm just gonna do some rows and pull-ups and the stuff you do on back day. And I'm also gonna hit biceps too, which should be fun. I'm gonna try to get a nice pump. The pumps have been okay. They haven't really been the best. I just feel like, it's the first week after a slight hiatus from the gym, so getting back into it. I'm really excited for the next week to come. Is when I'm gonna really start feeling and seeing some more of the results. So I guess I'll see you guys when I'm outside of the gym. Peace out.
Yeah, it's back day, baby. One of my favorite days. So what we got here, we starting off with some pull-ups. 3 sets of 5 to 6. Then I started with the deadlift. Everybody does deadlifts differently. I mean, My one buddy, he squats all the way down and then lifts it up from the ground. My one buddy barely bends his legs. It looks like he's doing Romanian deadlifts. But me, I like to be right in the middle. I like to feel it in my back. I mean, obviously never curl your spine over. You don't want to hurt yourself. Always try to keep your back as lateral as you can and keep that strong foundation for each and every rep of every set. Don't ever try to go too high on a set or a rep for ego or to show off, because that's how you get hurt. Even though you might not hurt yourself in that workout or in that rep at the gym, but you might wake up with a pain and you pulled something and then you can't work out for 2 or 3 weeks after that, and you set yourself back for 3 seconds of showboating. Anyways, so 225, then I threw on 50 pounds, and now I'm at 315. So I started my working set for 5 on 285. Then I tried to hit 4 to 5 on the 315. My grip was giving me problems, so I tried I don't know what the reverse grip, but it's when your one palm is facing out and the other palm is facing towards you. So it's kind of like an inverted grip. It helps with your grip so you can be able to pull more weight. So for my last set, I tried to hit 365 for more than just one, but I didn't have a bell. I don't have any chalk. I didn't have any of that stuff, so I didn't want to strain myself or hurt myself. Yeah, and then I had to hit him with one of these. You know what I mean? There was some people passing by, so I had to show off a little bit. But I'm doing these rows here, just feeling out the machine. I never did that machine before. And obviously it was super light. So I went up and I hit these for 3 sets. I did the same weight, and I did for 5 or 6 reps each. So that wraps it up for the gym.
What's good? It's time for dinner. I guess I'll quickly show you how I make my dinner. It's mad simple. Like I said, I'm not, it don't take much to please my palate. Do I like food that tastes good? Yes. Do I like sweet stuff, donuts? Yes. Do I hate white rice and chicken? No. It's simple. For me, food is fueling the body. That's all it is to me. Fuel. When it comes down to it, it's fuel. I do like meals that taste good. I do like meals that, are salty, sweet. I do like meals that have a lot of flavor. But for that, I'll go out. Can I cook? Yeah, I could cook. Maybe you'll see that in a few episodes coming up. But right now, this is all, like I said, these few weeks are strict. You need your chicken. I get mine farm fresh from Walmart. And you need your rice. Today, I'm hitting up the Ready Rice Basmati. I'm doing the whole package, so it's about 2 servings and 44 grams per serving, so 88 grams of carbs per serving. That's really what I'm focusing on. The fat's only 6 grams for the pouch and 12 grams of protein for the pouch, so not bad. And meat is meat. I personally like to weigh my meat out raw, so I know exactly whatever I cook, I could just eat it. So let me just whip this out. So what I'm gonna do is take your scale, turn it on. Oh, and when I came back from the gym, I was hungry, so I had one of these maple glazed donuts with 1 bars. They're pretty good, not bad. Do they taste like a donut? Hell no! They don't taste like no donut. But hey, you can't really complain. So make sure the scale's on grams. You're gonna put this cutting board on top. I have a bigger one, but I'm only cooking for myself. And I'm gonna try to get 2 servings. So you could do it by ounces or you could do it by grams. you know, meat is meat. Generally, the serving size in grams for raw meat is 112 grams, and the serving size in ounces for raw meat is about 4 ounces. Now, when you cook meat, the grams change to 85 after cooked, and the ounces change to about 3 after you cook it. Anyways, so you put the cutting board on, it's gonna change it. You just tear it or tar it, however you say it. Make sure you wash your hands. That's important, especially when messing around with chicken. So I'm gonna throw this cutlet on, and the number I'm aiming for is 224 grams, 112 times 2. So this is, damn, it's 422 grams right here. So get your knife, rinse it, you feel me? And let's make a cut halfway. See how that does. I like to cut my meat into small pieces. You could eat it however you like to cut your meat. I personally like it because it makes me feel like there's more when I cut it, and it cooks faster. Simple. No other reason. Cooks faster, and it makes it feel like more. I would do 3 servings, but what time is it? 7:30. I got here kind of late, and when you eat meat, your metabolism is working hard to burn that, and it makes you feel gassy, keeps you bloated. And if you eat meat a lot of meat later in the night, and this is just me, personal preference, I find that when I eat a lot later in the evening, when I wake up, I still wake up feeling like I have gas. So I would, you know, stick to like 2 servings. Sometimes I'll go 3 if I'm stupid hungry, but anything more than that is just, first of all, you know, you really want to stick to at most 60 grams of protein per meal. Everybody's different, but you shouldn't really have to eat more than 60 grams of protein in one sitting. Like, that's just insane. Unless you want to, you're doing a challenge, or bodybuilders do that. I'm not a bodybuilder. So now it comes down to the good stuff. What do I use to season? One of these. One of these. Oh, you thought I was coming out with a whole spice cabinet? Nah. 2 things. Let me put y'all on something. Right here, garlic pepper, and another one, cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, garlic pepper. Garlic pepper to give it the taste, cayenne pepper to give it the kick. You know what I mean? But I go ham on these, because the cayenne, no salt in cayenne, and you can buy salt-free garlic pepper. I have some in there, but I'm running low on this one, so might as well use it up. And I just pour it on here. Oh, let me put this, my pan's right here. I'm gonna put it on medium. Let it start cooking. Get heating up. I throw that on there. And you could be scarce, you could be scarce with the cayenne pepper. Cause, I mean, unless you want smoking hot, do whatever. Now, when I food prep, I like to cut a lot of chicken, you know, weigh out all my chicken raw, and leave it in the marinade. So I buy like some simmer sauces and stuff like that, and I leave it there in the marinade overnight. If you're in a hurry, you can leave it in the marinade for an hour or 2, and then you just cook it all in bulk in a big pan, or you can bake them all. And you just take whatever serving sizes. Let's say you did 5 serving sizes worth of chicken. You just split that chicken up 5 different ways in 5 different Tupperwares for 5 different days. So now you got a serving of chicken every day. Add your rice, your vegetables, yada yada. Vegetables, I forgot. You know what I mean? I'm gonna hit them. Right here, broccoli cut. Pro tip, broccoli cuts are the nasty stems of the broccoli with none of the flour. You don't want, you want the top part, the flower head. So you gotta buy broccoli florets, because broccoli cuts is just the stem. Nobody wants to eat the stem. If you got a friend or you know someone that likes to eat the stem, can't trust that dude. Can't trust him. But I pop these in the microwave. It's per serving 80 grams. That's general, 80 to 85 grams for vegetables, and it's 3 grams of carbohydrates. If I was just eating one serving, I wouldn't even count it, but since I'm gonna probably eat the whole bag, I'll count it. And there's around 4 servings per bag, so 12 grams of carbs. Not bad. And you got your cooking spray, Great Value brand. You don't need nothing special. I really wish I had more time in the mornings. Like I feel bad that I don't show you my breakfast, but my breakfast is one of 2 things every single morning. I either have 3 to 4 whole eggs, or I have the Greek yogurt, the cup of Greek yogurt with fruit every morning. So I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna cook that, and I'm gonna cook that, and I'm gonna just go give y'all a run through of what I ate today. I had for breakfast, I had the 3 eggs, 3 large eggs, nothing special. For lunch at work, I had 2 servings of chicken. I had rice. I had vegetables. I had rice. Then I had a side salad with a pack of raisins, so that's like 30 grams of carbs. With croutons, a little pack of croutons, so that was like 5 grams of carbs. And then I had that with the 2 servings of chicken. And then I had a chicken and rice soup. It's one of those soups that say chicken, but it's like you don't even taste chicken. It has chicken flavoring in it, chicken broth. So I had one of those. Had 3 cups of oatmeal. And I was snacking throughout the day. I use my FitnessPal. I gotta start logging it in. I told you the first week is gonna be a little less stringent, especially since at work I'm just eating and keeping it in my head. I don't really have time to pull out my phone, scan it, and all that stuff. I'm about to smack this while that's cooking, and when I'm done eating this, I'm gonna have my cup of protein, yogurt, and some fruit. The fruit I'm gonna have with that, I'm gonna have some grapes, and after that, I'm gonna have another one of this with just enough peanut butter to get me to my fats where I need to be. So that hit me at like 250. It's pretty under. I'm under today. 250 grams of carbs, about 55-ish grams of fat, and like 170 protein. I'm trying to hit 275 carbs, 55 fat, 60 fat is good, and 180 to 185 protein. So I was under today, but it's all good. This is day number 3, so I'll see you tomorrow.